Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to make with you some cards using a Hunkydory members free gift kit. I wanted to share some inspiration on how to make very plain and simple yet extremely beautiful cards using these kits. Now before I go any further, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you'd hit the big red subscribe button and help my channel grow. And if you find this video useful or you enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button. Now I don't have a lot of these kits, but every once in a while one will come out that's far too cute or far too beautiful to pass up, and that's exactly what happened with Spring Celebration. So I've held on to it till this year. If you haven't got this kit, you can definitely use any Hunkydory members free gift kit that you do have. They all follow the same kind of format, so you should be able to follow along. I will try to keep it to just the kit, but I might need to add a few things along the way, which hopefully you will either have or be able to substitute. So I've already made two cards, which I'm going to show you really quickly before I get started. This is the first card I made. I absolutely love it. I think the colours have all worked so nicely together, especially when I added these little flowers as the finishing touch. And then this is the other one I made. Again, I stuck just to the kit and added my bargain flowers from last year, and I think it's finished the card really nicely. So I'm going to jump into this now. I'm going to switch to voiceover. I will probably edit this, speed it up and try and keep it quite condensed so it's not a super long video, but I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope that it gives you some ideas on what you can do with these kits. The only other thing I'd like to add before I get started is that the card blanks I'm using today are Craft UK. They're readily available in the UK, and this video is not sponsored by anyone, it's not linked to anyone, it's not affiliated with anyone, but I'd just like you to know what I'm using. So let's get into the video and make some beautiful, clean and simple cards. For the first card, I've chosen to use a piece of the foiled A4 printed cardstock that came in the kit. I'm going to be working in a portrait orientation on this card, and I'm trimming it to 5 by 7 inches. Now I want the bunny to be the focal point of my card, so I keep that in mind when I'm trimming the 7-inch length from the cardstock. The next thing I'm going to do is grab in the die cut toppers that I've already selected to go on this card, and I'm going to make sure that I'm completely happy with where I want to place them before I adhere anything down. Next I grab my 5 by 7 card blank and I fold and burnish along the score line. I'm going to use Anita's tacky glue to adhere the foiled cardstock onto my 5 by 7 card blank. And now I can put my toppers onto the card. I like to put these up on foam pads. I think it adds some dimension to your card and builds the interest nicely. It also gives you the option to tuck things behind them. So I'm going to place the sentiment at the very top, and then I'm going to place the eggs just in front of the bunny. It is an Easter card, so he could well be the Easter bunny. Now I'm going to bring in these flowers. Now these are flowers I made myself, and I'm playing with the position of where I want them. I thought they'd look great tucked behind the sentiment. This is a style that I have really enjoyed doing on the last two cards, so I thought I'd try it with my own flowers. Now when I put these down with the glue, I'm just putting 2 globs of glue on each leaf directly underneath the die cut topper, and the back flower will have more glue because it's actually tucked under the other 2 flowers. Then I chose this bow. This is again a bow I made myself, and I just thought it finished the card nicely. And there's the finished card. For the next card, I decided to use the rest of the foiled cardstock from the last card. And again, I'm going to trim this down to 5 by 7 inches. This is a really nice way to make sure you are using up your scraps. And it also left me with a nice piece of that checked cardstock that I can use in a project later on. So there I am, just burnishing off my 5 by 7 card blank, and I'm going to get that put straight onto the front. I already had an idea of what I wanted to do with this card. So I liked this Easter egg framed die cut, but when I put it down I decided I didn't like the big frame, so I took it off and I tried again, and I still didn't like it with the gold frame round. So again, I removed the small gold frame. After a little bit of playing around, I decided that actually I quite liked that, but I wanted to bring back one of the frames, and I thought that the larger frame would look fab because it just frames the image nicely and it still manages to capture that band of flowers across the middle. So the large frame I've put down with wet glue, and then I was deciding how to put the Easter eggs down, and I decided to go back on foam pads for that one as well. The great thing about the Hunkydory kits is you can play around with all the different frames and see what works best for the design you're doing. This sentiment is actually one from my stash. I'd run out of Easter sentiments, and again I decided to put it up on foam pads. To decorate this card, I had these little enamel flowers from Home Bargains, and they were just the right colour and worked really well. So that's just a couple of cards sharing some inspiration using the Hunkydory free gift kit. I really hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful, and I really hope you like the cards I've made today. Let me know in the comments which out of these 4 is your favourite. I know I didn't make all 4 on camera today, but I'd love to know which one is your favourite. I still have plenty of that kit left as well. For £3 you get really good value for money on these kits, and I do really enjoy using them when I've got them. Thank you so much for watching today. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button, and if you found the video useful or you've enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. I will be back soon with more videos, so until next time, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.